Hello and welcome to today's episode of Labyrinth of Dreams, through which we will discuss social pressures, social biases, and the human cost of that. So, one of the challenges that we encountered, which Sakura and Nevan encountered when they wanted to find their sister Mala, was the ugly truth about certain segments of the society. Discovering that part, where the society collectively told them to leave it be because discovering that Mala is a adopted child might jeopardize her life, as she knew. Her own husband, whom she had 2 children with, might leave her. The society that she lives in might ostracize her. Why? Because there is still stigma surrounding adoption in many parts of the world. And this stigma surrounding adoption, it often stems from deeply embedded and entrenched societal norms that prioritize biological connections over emotional bonds. See, in many cultures, they still adhere to traditional views on family and family structure, which can lead to misconceptions that adoption is somehow a second choice or less than perfect or less legitimate. And this perspective, it overlooks the love and commitment that truly defines a family, regardless of how it is formed. You don't become a good parent by simply giving birth to a child. It is how you foster relationships, the love you give, commitment. That is what creates a family. Whether you are a parent to an adopted child, a child that you gave birth to, a stepchild, whatever it is, this family is all about relationships, love, and the bond. So in societies that's influenced by race, caste, and many other divisional lines, the complexities of identity, it's further complicated, and it complicates the acceptance of adopted children. And they may face challenges in navigating questions of belonging. And as rigid societal categories can create barriers to understanding and inclusion. And this takes me to a personal experience in my own living room about 2 decades or a little more than that ago. We had this family gathering, and everyone present there at the time were either related to each other or close family friends. And there was this beautiful, young, accomplished woman who was there with her parents, and her parents were good friends with my close family. And one of the aunties, I'm going to call them aunties and uncles because that's our culture. We call all our adults aunties and uncles, regardless of the fact whether they are related to us or not. So anyway, I digressed. So one of the aunties who knew that one of my relatives, that she had a nephew who was an eligible bachelor, and his mother was hoping to find a suitable partner for him. And so this auntie told my family member, well, what about him? They would make a good couple. And I couldn't believe what came out of my family member's mouth, who happened to be good friends with this girl's parents. This girl being adopted, it wasn't somehow acceptable in my family member's mind. And she said, well, I can't really do that because, she's adopted. It was appalling. And this illustrates how quickly biases can manifest, even in casual conversation among friends and family. So this dismissive comment about the adopted young woman, that highlights the pervasive nature of stigma, affecting perceptions of worthiness and suitability in a personal relationship, and to a broader social context. So, to combat these stigmas, it is essential to foster open dialogue and promote education that emphasize that family is defined by love and commitment rather than solely by biological ties. My hope is to talk about this kind of social issues, not just adoption. There are many aspects to these stigmas, social biases. In our coming episodes, we'll explore more about social biases, especially in conservative countries, South Asian countries, and I'll share my experiences and experiences of my friends. And hopefully, it will encourage you to share your experience, your opinions, your ideas, and collectively, we can embark on this journey to make positive change. Until next time, take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe.